So the internet was built to identify endpoints on a network, not humans. But as internet services have proliferated, we as end users are buried in passwords, and we spend meaningful time verifying and re-verifying ourselves online. As our offline interactions are increasingly facilitated by online brokers who we rely on as arbiters of trust, we can't help but notice that many of them are failing. If you look at the news from care.com recently, it's pretty terrifying. 9 times in the last 6 years, caregivers in the US were put on the platform with police records for alleged crimes including theft, child abuse, sexual assault, and murder. And later, those 9 people were accused of committing crimes while caring for children and the elderly. These online marketplaces need help. And we've seen a trend towards some seamless identity experiences with federated accounts. So if you think of Facebook Connect or Shopify Pay for universal checkout, we're starting to see what's possible when you can use a singular login or payment credentials across the internet. But these are insufficient. We don't trust Facebook or Shopify with our most important identity attributes. We need a company or a group of companies built from the ground up on trust and security. And never has there been more need for this or more opportunity. A new network of verified identity and identity attributes circulated around trusted clearinghouses is going to come together, and it's going to be driven by tech advancements like zero trust security, proliferation of APIs, computer vision and ML, advanced biometrics, et cetera. And the regulatory environment is helping to drive it forward too with increasing privacy regulation. So it's time for this identity layer to exist for the internet. What does that look like in practice? So when Patty gives me my open water credential for scuba diving, it would get logged into a network such that the next time I go to a dive center, they can look up that I'm open water certified. And then when I do a dive with that dive center, they can record it against my more advanced certification. Even my experiences have value as part of my identity. If I want them to, HBO could verify that I watched season 8, episode 5 of Game of Thrones on Sunday, so that all the content apps on my phone can send me notifications about how the series just burned itself to the ground. So for all of my own identity data, I should have visibility into it, and third parties who want to access it should be allowed to do so by me, on a need-to-know basis with as little underlying data as possible. You can even imagine this with the State Department at some point in time, probably not in the next 5 years, but verifying my passport information so that the hotel I stay at doesn't need my actual passport copy.